What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're gonna be playing around with a little base defense title called Signal Zone. I stumbled across this one by doing my normal hunt and peck, I guess, through games on Steam. I try to spend at least like 2 hours a night just going through lists, putting in keyword prompts. I've got different websites that I use to bounce different genres around, and this guy came up. I don't know how long it's been up on Steam, but they do have a demo and it's playable, and the art style looked pretty charming. So I figured we'd dive in right now and we'd kill like 30 minutes on this game and see if it's something you wanted to add to your wish list or if it's one of those games that you would rather pass on. I haven't played this game at all. These are my complete and total first impressions. But if after watching this you wanted to get the game for yourself, I got a link for you down below in the description where you can check it out. And then, of course, a bunch of other Nerd Castle links down there that are just waiting to be clicked. But let's try out this demo mission. As I understand, we're going to be building a base, killing monsters, collecting loot, all that kind of stuff. So here's our little guy. I can't zoom the camera in and out, although I would like to be able to, and I think we just kind of need to get to work harvesting things. So let's get after it. It looks like we do have a little progress meter that's filling on up. We've got a minute and a half until something bad happens. Oh, he's got like a little backpack where he's carrying the loot around. I actually really like that. I've always enjoyed visual representations of the inventory that your character is carrying around. It always makes me happy. There we go. Let's run this back on over here. I don't think I can sprint or anything else like that, but since we're on a pretty tight time schedule, it feels like it may be a decent idea just to gather everything I possibly can. What can I build? So we've got traps. Okay, so I'm gonna need more wood before, I'm gonna need more metal before anything else. If we actually want to put up some buildings, I'm gonna break down this, I don't know if it's like a tank or a container. It's one of those things with like minimalism that sometimes you can't tell, but we did get some electronics inside of there, so that'll probably be good for something. I wonder if I've got time to gather this up right here. Pickaxe upgrade required. Oh no, so I gotta upgrade some stuff first. Well, that was a little bit of a downer in terms of time spent. What is this right here? Like the little black crates. What do they give me that's any different? I really like this art style. I think this is a really good looking game. It's metal and electronics. Okay, that'll work. We'll get the metal and electronics. And we got a number of different buildings down here. We can get like a gun turret. What's my energy looking like right now? I don't know where I should put these. So maybe I'll put one like right there. I'll put like one right there so they got like a little bit of an overlap. Maybe I'll put one right there. Not enough resources. Damn. Do I get a gun or anything that's going to help me? Knight is here. Defend your base. Do I get a gun or anything that helps me defend? Is that a thing that I was supposed to be building this entire time? I can get gas turrets and I can just like unleash the farts on all of them. Might be kind of fun. There we go. Put a little missile turret down right there. Maybe it'll help out. Bad guys, where are you at? What is that thing right there? I don't know what that is. It says there's 10 enemies out here, but I don't see them. I'm going to go ahead and just gather everything that I possibly can while we're waiting for them to arrive. And I think I've just got to hope that they don't sneak in through that top right corner, because if they do, we're going to have a really bad time. As far as upgrades go, what can I upgrade? Shows enemy direction. Yeah, I definitely want that. Let's buy that upgrade. They're coming from the left. That's good. I have turrets on the left. That makes me happy. I can increase my walk speed for more wood. I'm going to whittle myself some killer Under Armour shoes out of wood, because that's how we get down out here. Looks like I can also gather stone. I'm just going to keep gathering things up because the enemy doesn't seem particularly inclined to rock up in here and cause problems. I'm going to do my best not to destroy this back wall too much because it's actually creating a natural barrier that funnels enemies into my business. Oh, there they are right there. So they're like little goopy monsters, dude. We got like a fern gully thing going on here. Give me all that stone while they're on their way in. How good are my guns? Ooh, missile worked out pretty well. Okay, we want more missiles. That's what we want. Missiles get the job done. Can they attack my towers? Oh, they can. Can they attack me? All enemies eliminated, and now it is shockingly daytime, like God turned on the light switch. Maybe a little bit of a fader or something added right there to make that look a little better. I'm actually just going to knock all this stuff down, and if it doesn't despawn, it looked like the enemies could move through it anyways, so why concern ourselves? I think walls are going to be a good idea from here, though. All right, let's grab all that, and I'm just going to ferry all this stuff back over here. We don't know how many bad guys we're going to get, but it looks like walls cost stone, so the wood's not going to help out too much right there. I guess I guessed wrong. I figured we were going to do the tier thing where we put down wooden walls first, and then we put down stone walls second as an upgrade. Not how that works from what I've seen so far. Let me get a little bit more stone. I don't know how much section of wall we're going to get for defending the antenna, but I'm going to try. We found a metal deposit. Can I get like a harvester or something that I put on top of that? I must, dude. That's gotta be a thing, right? So we get like a little section of wall right there. Yeah, let's get some little sections of wall. There we go. I'm just going to wall the whole thing off so that the enemy has to go through like a little bit rowdy. When it comes to gathering things up, we've got an extractor. Okay, so we need 10 stone in order to get the extractor up and running. I'm going to do that real quick so that we have a good supply of metal going forward, because that seems to be the major limiting reagent on our ability to build more defenses. And so we need to get walls up, we need to get like some more guns up, all that kind of stuff before I'm going to feel like well and truly safe inside of here. It's a simple game, but I do think that the aesthetic really sells this thing. I love the way this game looks. Normally not a big fan of minimalism, but whoever did the pixel art stylings of this one knows what they're doing, so they're going to come in from the missile launcher side, huh? I've got 4 out of 5 energy rocking right now for a generator. I need more metal. I may need to get a little bit further out and look for metal out in the field. We do have metal crates out here, but the run is going to be considerable. Give me the run speed increase. Yeah, that'll be good. And then more carrying capacity wouldn't be the worst. I need 25 wood and 25 stone for that guy. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that. We can also get stonewall HP. We can get booby traps. We can see the enemy types. We can upgrade the HP on our antenna. Lots of goodies inside of there. But I think I'd like to get the backpack upgrade too, now that we're having to go further out afield in order to get things done. I'm gonna break this now before the enemies get here so that I can just make a quick second trip back out in order to grab more things. So like on our list of stuff to do is we need to get the energy grid upgraded. Yeah, get them with the missiles. I don't know if I can watch this. It's just gonna make me anxious. Hopefully they don't eat my missile launcher. Well, they walked into the gun turrets, which is nice. Repair that guy right there. What's that going to cost me? Anything? I don't know what that is that I'm repairing, but I'm going to repair it real quick. We may need another gun turret just to back this guy up and save him. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. Just like weld that stuff back together. Perfect. It's all working now. So missile turrets, they have a minimum range, and if the enemy's inside of that, it ceases to function. Good to know for the future. What is that right there? Can I harvest it right now? They're coming from the top side. Maybe I'll put like a married missile launcher with each of my guns. That feels like a solid plan. With my upgrades, how hard was it to get the backpack? Just 12 stone? Yeah, let's do that right now too so that we can do bigger, larger trips that are a little bit more efficient. How much do I need for a gun turret? I've got enough for a generator. Oh, that's my starting generator right there. Okay, that makes sense. Put another generator over there. And then it looks like everything's inside the grid, so I think we should be all right. I want these crates over here as much as possible. And I think we're going to have to expand out with power lines, almost like they are billions in order to defend the area that we're inside of. Got that. Okay, I can get 2 more off of this right here, which will make life a little bit easier. But we've got tight windows inside of which we really need to get things done. We're packed up on goodies, so that'll be a good start. What do I want to upgrade next? Like, what do I need? So for 4 electronics, I can see the enemy types. I would like more walk speed. I think maxing that out's a good idea. But wood and stone for the pickaxe upgrade so I can get the big stuff might be a smart idea as well. What does it cost me to upgrade guns? Like if I wanted to upgrade that, it costs 7 metal. Okay, I mean that's more metal than I wanted to spend. But give me another gun turret over there. And then let me start whittling down some of these stone walls to get up to the 12 that I need. In order... Oh, we got another metal deposit right there. Yeah, we're going to have to capitalize on this. We're going to have to make this happen. Drop that rock off over there. All right, get these woods over here. I need 12 and 12 for the pickaxe upgrade. What's it going to cost me for an extractor? It costs 3 energy, and I need 10 stone for it to work. I think the extractor is going to be one of those things that I'm going to have to knuckle up on pretty soon, too. Oh, there's flying units. Do guns shoot the flying units? They do. Do not destroy that. I need that. That's going to be principally important for keeping myself alive. I need that very, very badly. There we go. Give me another gun on that side, too. I want those things busting and bucking. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Kill them all and kill them dead. Hell yeah. All right, so give me a little bit more stone, and then we'll make our first extractor. I don't know how efficient it's going to be or how well it's going to do, but I would like to have some automated metal coming in. There we go. Put the extractor down right there. And how frequently does it extract? Not very fast from what I can see. I think it just gives us one per day. So we're going to want to go with volume on those things. I'd like another run speed upgrade because I think our defensive grid is probably good enough to hold for right now. Tough to say, but maybe. Yup, give me all that wood right there. Okay. And then we'll just start dropping it off. Even the drop-off animation feels and sounds good. The game's got very crispy sound effects that feel good to the ear. There's our 20 right there for our walk speed upgrade. So let's go get it. We're going to need another generator before too long, so that's going to be wood and stone, right? Metal and electronics. Okay, let's go look for metal and electronics down here real fast from anywhere that we can snipe it. Unfortunately, it's looking awfully barren out here. Oh, there's some kind of military base or something over here. Be cool if I could have drones to go grab this stuff I can gather from the fence. Ah, we gotta upgrade our pickaxe first. Okay, well then there's only the one node. But the one node is, oh, it's actually picked up like 4 metal today. It hasn't done bad. I thought the +1 just meant per day. And so that's good. Yeah, that'll give me some things to play around with. Very, very nice. I need another generator, and I've got enough stone to expand the walls out ever so slightly. I'm not going to break that down over there, though. Night is here. Defend your base. I like the soundtrack, too, dude. It's, like, kind of bumping right now. Like, this soundtrack, people underestimate the amount a soundtrack can actually draw you into a simple game like this and ratchet up the intensity. Sound design is just such a ignored thing in a lot of games. And I wish that it was not ignored along a lot of the time. I'm going to need a gate, too, to block these guys off. Maybe some booby traps in front of the walls or something like that, too, to help out. Is that a rumble I hear? Sounds like a herd of buffalo are coming. I can't tell if it was from the soundtrack or if it was from the actual horde themselves, but that would be a cool effect just to make the game a little bit more tense. Let's get a gate right there that they can't get through. The walls appear to be holding okay. Yeah, I mean, that went pretty well. Give me my repairs out here. There we go. And I'm going to spread out and see if I can find some more metal real quick so that I can upgrade things. Need a pickaxe upgrade for that. Probably going to need a pickaxe upgrade for the car, too. But I am liking the various environments that are around here. We've got streets, we've got buildings, we've got cars, we've got little military installations. I'm digging a lot of it. Put that down right there. And then give me a gate right there. Force them to go around the long way, although those guys are a little bit bigger. Maybe upgrade these guns on this side. I don't think my gun's gonna make it, man. But we do have them inside our entire... Oh, you repair the main installation slower. Ooh, okay, that's diabolical. All right, well, we survived another one. Let's put this guy back together. There we go. He's all fixed up. These guys have been upgraded. It's going to cost 5 metal to upgrade them further. I think we should focus on getting walls up and running. That feels like what's going wrong here is that I don't have all-encompassing walls at the moment, and I should have all-encompassing walls. I deserve it. I've been working hard this year. I've been doing my best not to miss videos lately. Granted, I had a solid excuse for missing videos over the last 6 months or so. My mom is very, very terminally ill, and unfortunately, it has been kind of a tough time lately. Very, very difficult to get up in the morning and like motivate myself to play around with a video game for 3 or 4 hours. You find yourself just like exhaling. Let's get this wall. Oh, I don't even have to do anything with this top layer if I get these in, which I think is nice. Not enough resources. What about now? There we go. Now I've got enough. And that'll keep us safe for the moment. And I'll probably get my way into the back end right there, too. A gate's going to cost me 3 stone, so I got to bring back at least 6 stone so I can build up gates and fix things. And then I'll probably spend a second or two just trying to get the walls fixed after that. So give me my gate right there, and then give me my gate right there. Perfect. I can get another generator right now, which, once again, I think is a solid idea because we're tapped out on electrical current at the moment. And then I need to repair that wall. And then I need to repair that wall, and then all the other walls are looking okay. I don't think they upgrade or anything, the walls. I think all the upgrades are inside the talent tree, so we'll leave it alone for now. Give me some wood here. I'm gonna try to run out and grab all this stuff mid-wave if I can. I hear bats coming. I'd also like to get some more missile launchers. I can afford missile launchers, so those guys are just gonna fly over my wall though, aren't they? Yeah, give me a missile launcher right there. It's kind of too late, but... Oh, bats can't fly over the walls. Nice. They can destroy my walls, though. Deeply offensive. I hate it. I don't have enough stone to fix that wall, so I'm going to do that real fast before this goes any more wrong. This side's definitely going down. I couldn't fix the turret fast enough. We're gonna need more missile launchers. We need more AoE dispensers out here. My walls got mangled right there, dude. Not great. Yup, just a little bit more. And I think we need the plus 30% HP wall upgrade. That's what I'm thinking. I bet we're on the same page about that. Give me my gate back right there so that they have to go around. Okay, yeah, that wall didn't hold at all. I was hoping it might, but it didn't. I think we're playing a game of defensy craft right now. That's what I think we're doing. Give me my walls back, and then during repair cycles here, repair everything that needs to be repaired. But everything's pretty junked right now. I do have a little bit of metal coming in, but I'm all out of electronics, so I can't get another extractor to help out with the heavy lifting. I still need to finish off the walls, though. What is the wall upgrade going to cost me? Because the walls are not holding nearly as long as I need them to. Yeah, so let's just focus on stone for right now. As much stone as I can throw together. There we go. A little bit of stone right there. Okay, we've got more stone rattling around up here. I'm gonna spend my day working into mine. I brought back a couple useful loads of goodies, but I don't know if it's gonna get us there. Build that right there, and if I finish off my walls, I won't have enough for the HP upgrade, but I can work on it. I gotta knock down 2 stone walls in order to get the HP upgrade. Okay, I'm gonna try it. We got waves coming in from like everywhere right now, so I gotta be Johnny on the spot with this thing and make it happen. Give me, so gun turrets are only 3 metal, and I've got a lot of metal right now. So I'm gonna suggest we just go all in on machine guns for the moment, just to make this work a little better. Not enough energy? Damn. Need more electronics. What about you? Can you be upgraded? I need electronics to upgrade you, but I can upgrade you. So we need 10 metal to upgrade the rest of it. Oh yeah, I was gonna upgrade the wall health. There we go. Wall health upgraded. Dude, upgraded gun turrets are actually like taking scalps out here. Just start with the repairs wherever you can. Yup, brace them walls, baby. Brace them. I believe that we survived another one, but I need metals and stuff now. We need to like build up our energy grid, otherwise things are gonna get piss poor. I would say lean into machine gun towers at the beginning. That's what I would say, is lots and lots of machine gun towers. For traps, I just need wood for those. They slow enemies down, so putting some punji pits out here might be a pretty solid idea too. I think that's gonna be the last of the metals that I have available. It depends how fast the traps tick though. That's going to be my observation, is we don't know how fast those traps are going to tick when enemies step on top of them. Ooh, a whole bunch of metal electronics down here. Okay, I know how I'm spending my day. For more movement speed, I need 30 wood. I've got some on my back right now, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough by nightfall to get 30% movement speed. But it actually is kind of interesting. Like, movement speed is one of those vital upgrades in this game that you can't ignore. If you can't move around the map quickly and go gather things quickly, you got big doo-doo problems that you're going to be contending with. But I need to get the power power grid up. I need to get another metal extractor. That way, bare minimum, I can spam upgrades on all of my gun towers to make them stronger. I do have the stuff available to upgrade missile launchers, but I'll probably do that last, and I'll probably do it once the wave starts, I think, because I would much rather gather things that are going to make us safer going forward, like extra power grid and whatnot. Okay, so let's upgrade some gun turrets with the metal that we have on hand. Carefully leaving enough, I hope, for another generator over here. There we go, another Jenny, and then I just gotta wait for the metal to come on in. And then 25 wood and 25 stone, I think, is our next play for getting our pickaxe upgraded, because I'm getting to the point now where the only things that are still around, oh, they're flying over the top of the mountain, bro, I hate it. Okay, I got it repaired. It's okay, we're holding. I'm just gonna spam repair. No, my Jenny! Damn it. Jenny, no. I don't know if this wall is gonna hold down here. There we go. There we go. Stay on it. Don't let him through. Just repair like a maniac. Hold! Hold! They're almost through the gate on the other side. No! But they are fully inside of my defense grid now. Every gun is busting, so we should be okay. I don't want to fix the antenna right now, but I'm going to start it before the day begins, just in the hope that I don't have to waste time on it tomorrow. But I think either way, we're going to have to waste a whole bunch of time fixing things. Okay, so the power grid is going to have to get gnarlier. That's what I'm learning here. Fix everything that's busted. Today is going to be kind of a wash as far as getting resources go, I think. We also, I believe, lost my extractor, which is real bad because I need that metal for tonight. There we go. All right, grab the goodies over here. Let's keep taking down some trees. I may have to wall this off just to stop them from flying in. Like, I was trying to avoid doing it because I'm lazy and I'm slovenly and I don't like to do smart things. Like, I've really dedicated myself to idiocy. That's one thing I know about my life. And so, like, I was hoping that idiocy would carry me through here, but it has not. It has been a marked failure. All right, so we got all that stuff right there. Let's take a minute and drop it all off. We're sitting close to the pickaxe upgrade, but I've got to, like, rebuild walls because walls can't be reassembled. And so that's the one thing that we're struggling with a bit right now. Stone. I need more stone. As many stones as I can possibly get. I do have enough stuff to build a few more defenses, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Okay, another day, another crazy wave. What kind of guns do I not have? So give me a rocket launcher up here. Give me a rocket launcher right there, and that'll have to do it for right now. I need a lot of electronics and metal in order to upgrade those to the next tier, which is kind of a bummer. But I can fix that, and I can upgrade that gun to have a little bit more DPS. And then really, I just need more stone. Unfortunately, the wave is here, so I think I'm going to have to dedicate to just, like, fixing walls and stuff, too. Oof, power grid's down. They wiped that Jenny being right there is really kind of not great. Okay, well, more stone is going to go to just fixing the walls. I'm actually kind of debating the efficacy of walls since they die so easily. Like, they really are kind of, I don't know, like, they're fine, but the walls go down really, really fast. I do wish maybe I could double layer them or something. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I'm just not thinking outside of the box right now. Maybe I should be, like, double and triple layering. Put that right there. Get these walls back up. I mean, technically I could. Like, I could scratching post it. It kind of depends how smart the enemy is, though. Alright, so that stuff's all in play, but now I'm tapped out on stone again. I'm never getting this pickaxe upgrade, man. I'm never getting it. I fixed everything I possibly could, but like it's still not a great situation. Maybe a few more guns on the front side would help out too. Kind of hard to say. I'm trying to get this upgrade before all my walls go down, dude. I need to get some extractors up on the stone nodes too. That would actually solve a number of problems. I'm gonna get this pickaxe upgrade before my life ends, man. If there's one thing I'm gonna accomplish on this run, I will have pickaxe upgrades. Drop that off over here. Give me my pickaxe upgrade. Perfect. I'm gonna try to fix this before the enemy gets here, just in case they break through again. I'm gonna need to bulldoze this guy right here and move him back into my power grid, because him getting wiped out mid-raid is real bad, but I can't do it right now because they're already on their way in. Give me a sniper turret back there, maybe? Yeah. Oh, we have ranged enemies. Beautiful. I wish the main character in this game had a gun so that I could go solve trouble issues like this by my lonesome. They are fully through the back side of the base right now. I got my pickaxe upgrade. Oh, they went for the power grid. That's crazy bad. Yeah, just fix the power grid real fast. Maybe start a fix right there. I don't think it's gonna make it. I don't think it's gonna make it. Defeat on day 9. Okay. I like it, dude. I think the game is good. I think it's enjoyable. Like, it's gonna need some kind of metagame element to it, or some kind of, like, unlockable element to it, or, like, strengthening element to it, roguelike element. It's gonna need to mix something else on in there, because if we take a look at other titles, like Glory to the Goo, for example, it's also kind of doing this same thing, but from a They Are Billions direction. This is doing the same thing, but from almost like a Minecrafty Harvest the Surface direction. I think it's going to need like an extra mechanic in there that exists in between runs, or another mechanic that exists inside the game, like, I don't know, airdrops, or finding things out there to allow you to shoot a flare and it drops a bunch of resources down to your base, or it drops, you know, just various things, I guess. It feels like it needs like one more mechanic added on in there, but by and large, I actually had a lot of fun with this demo. There's a lot of things that it's doing right. The art style is absolutely phenomenal for minimalism, and then on top of that, the soundtrack is great, the sound effects are good, the limited amount of animation that the game does have, it's very thoughtful. Like, everything that animates and has like a 4-frame thing going for it, it's been well thought out so that they're getting the maximum amount of fidelity out of like those 4 frames, which I like very much. So kudos to the artist. But my name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile in the world of indie games every single day so you don't have to. Today up on the chopping block, we were checking out Signal Zone. Tomorrow will be something else. Thanks for hanging out with me, and that's all I got for you, folks. Bye.